Defense Department spokesman Elliot Schultz opined that this was a critical breakthrough in the war against terror, describing Mr. al-Zakari as number 3 on the so-called dating list of wanted al-Qaeda terrorists.
Our message to those who are left is they should be afraid. They know exactly where they are. And if we ever find that out, we're coming.
Leanne Williams, IBS News, Washington.
Leanne Williams with that report from Washington. It's 20 after 5. Anthony, they keep bringing these men in. You wonder how many of them are left out there now.
Well, Julia, I guess if they got to number 3, there's 2 left.
Right. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works.
Bin Laden and some other guy.
I don't think they're necessarily working their way up the list like that.
Well, how many people are on the list anyway? Does anybody know?
Anthony, if I recall, I believe there were 22 names on the list when the president first announced it.
22? That's not a list. It has to be a multiple of 10, doesn't it?
I guess it depends what it's a list of.
Hey, you know what I think they should do? They should just take Bin Laden off the list. Just take him right off. See how he likes that. Make an announcement.
It's 21 after 5.
As of last week, Mr. Bin Laden has been dropped out of the top 100. That'd do it. The guy'd go nuts, probably come flying right out of his cave, right out into the open.
Anthony, it's a thought.
You heard it right here first.
We'll be back with day 57 of the Peter Vicente murder trial in Los Angeles. Plus, the story of how scientists in Europe have managed to mislay an entire island.
Trust us, this you've got to hear.
A new report out today reveals that attention spans for young people in Britain have fallen dramatically. The average attention span for a 17-year-old is now just 11 seconds.
I'm Anita Dredgettany, and this is 15 Seconds. The headlines this hour. At home, David Beckham denies it, and in Europe, it's all change. That's it for now. More later. See you shortly.
In just 10 years' time, according to their predictions. So what will the world look like? Well, let's take a look. According to their projections, this is how London will look in 10 years' time. Almost unrecognisable. By contrast, New York will look like this. Exactly the same. The Caribbean could look like this. Venice will look like this. While Las Vegas, a decade on, would look like this.